Welcome to CBST's 25th annual benefit concert. Originally called the Shabbat Shira Concerts, these have become a central part of CBST's musical life for these 25 years. Nashir Lamrot Hakol, and yet we sing. First of all, thank you to the many artists who are joining us today who have each contributed from the depths of their souls with great generosity. Thank you to the fabulous team at CBST which made this concert possible. Jesse Katz, Jason Zivik, Ann Targovnik, Yolanda Podosinski, Joyce Rosenzweig, and Adria Benjamin. Eternal gratitude from me to the CBST President, Greg Passon, and the entire Board of Directors, the entire CBST staff, and the many volunteers who together we carry the holy work of CBST every single day. The program and journal for today's concert was in the email you all received with the link that you received to join us today. I hope you either downloaded it or you have it in a PDF form so you can refer to it. That program has much valuable information for today. First of all, it has the program itself, the outline of the music and the artists who will be performing it. It has the bios of the artists, of course, and the many people who have contributed today. And to all of you who donated, let me say thank you to you personally. As we know, these are shaky financial times we find ourselves in, and we at CBST will only be able to continue what we are doing if all of us contribute whatever it is we can to make it possible. So I thank each of you. Please make sure you unmute your screen. Of course, if you're hearing me say it, you've already unmuted it. Very important, so you'll be able to hear me and the concert and Joyce Rosenzweig and the many, many delicious, delicious gems we have in store for you. After the concert, everyone is invited to join us in a post-concert mocktail cocktail reception with all of the artists who will join us live. And Joyce and I will have a moderated conversation with each of them about the music from today's concert and where their lives have led them, and their thoughts and views on where we are today. Today brings together so many different voices who have led CBST in song, from our first cantorial intern dance singer who was at CBST 16 years ago, to Sam Rosen, who has not yet even begun to be our cantorial intern. He will begin on July 1st of this year. 25 years ago, we came up with this idea of creating a concert in which all different genres and styles and types of music would be explored. There would not be one privileged over another. We had chamber music and choral music, Broadway, classical Jewish art song, and so many other different kinds. Yiddish, Sephardic, all kinds of music. But this is a first for us, of course. This is a first for us in a season of so many firsts. One of the deep sadnesses of this pandemic, among so many tragedies and losses, is that in-person collaborative music making is impossible. In fact, choral music singing and congregational singing itself, we're told, is dangerous. So this is a first for us, and yet we sing. Singing and music are central to the spiritual life of CBST, and we're so grateful that we've had our beloved, talented, fabulous music director, Joyce Rosenzweig, leading us all these many years. It was a year ago at this time that we celebrated her 25 years at CBST, and then we could be in our sanctuary, singing together. So here we are, carrying our sadness and our joy. For many years, CBST's music was led by the lay people of our congregation, and most notably, Judy Ribnick and Larry Kay were our balei tefillah for many, many years, and we respect them deeply and are so grateful for the many gifts they continue to give CBST. I am so moved by the generosity of all of our former cantors, cantorial students, and soloists, who all immediately said yes when we invited them to participate in this 25th anniversary concert. Adria Benjamin and the chamber musicians who will be performing tonight have offered CBST beautiful chamber music to benefit our social justice work at CBST since 2016. I am grateful to all of you. And yet we sing. So much illness, death, destruction, and hatred surrounds us. And yet we sing. So many plagues afflict our world today. The plague of the coronavirus pandemic, the plague of racial injustice and violence and police brutality, the plague of economic catastrophe, and the plague of a pharaoh in the White House. Nashir lamrot hakol, and yet we sing. We are so acutely aware that we are living in historic times, and these days will be talked about for many years to come in our history books and in our storytelling. We will remember when. We will remember the ways that so many in our congregation have stood up, have stepped up, and have contributed to our world today. We are so acutely aware. In these days of the pandemic, we are so acutely aware of uncertainty and vulnerability, of the fragility of life itself. Psalm 103 has become a beloved text for our community, sung exquisitely by our chorus at the Yizkor service for Yom Kippur each year. The days of human life are like grass. They bloom like a wildflower, but when a strong wind passes over it, it disappears. It disappears as though it has never been there, but the Eternal's love is everlasting. It is everlasting towards all those who are aware of the Holy One. And the Holy One's rightness flows to all generations, and from this we gain great strength in these terrible times. The CBST Chorus, I am so proud to say, so exquisitely has taken their talents to learn many new skills to record this classic 19th century Jewish piece of liturgical art song to a setting written by the great Louis Lewandowski. We are thrilled to make this important and beloved piece of music come to life with the first ever CBST virtual choir arrangement. Our concert tonight is a mixture of live. I'm live with you right now and will be experiencing the concert with you, and recordings that many of our formers and currents and future cantorial voices have made to honor these 25 years of music making. Cantor Steve Zeidenberg will sing the exquisite Rikma Enoshit Achat, One Human Tapestry, immediately after we hear Enosh. Both have the words of humanity in the title. Rikma in part says, all of us, yes, all of us are one human tapestry. And if one of us dies, something within all of us dies. And yet something of each person remains within us. Let us, in this year of 2020, in this time of so much hate and violence, but of beautiful protests and of coming together, be forever the voice of remembering that we are one human tapestry, and that we forever commit ourselves as a community to always remembering and acting on Black Lives Matter. Enosh. Though our lives are vulnerable and uncertain, we are blessed with the knowledge of generations on whose shoulders we stand and of God's love.
Oh Hi, I'm Cantors David Zeidenberg, and I'm honored to be returning for this very special 25th anniversary concert. I had the blessing of serving at CBST from 2015 to 2019, and I now serve at Ohavi Tzedek Synagogue in Burlington, Vermont. This song, Rikma Enoshit Echat, says that we are all one human tapestry, and when one person dies, it is as though something in all of us has died as well. And I dedicate this song to the memory of George Floyd. May his memory be for a blessing. Shehamut ma shehu mimeni ma shehu mimeni yamut becha yamut becha shetamut ma shehu mimcha bi ma shehu mimcha bi yamut itcha yamut itcha ki kulanu kein kulanu rikma enoshit achat chaya ואם אחד מאיתנו הולך מעימנו משהו מת בנו משהו נשאר איתו אם נדע איך להרגיע את האיבה אם רק נדע להשקיט את זמנו על חרבוננו לומר סליחה אם נדע להתחיל מההתחלה כי כולנו כן כולנו רקמה אנושית אחת חיה ואם אחד מאיתנו הולך מעימנו משהו מת בנו משהו נשאר איתו נשאר איתו
Thank you, Steve, for that deeply moving performance. It's wonderful to welcome you back to CBST. Hi everyone, I'm Joyce Rosenzweig. I'm CBST's music director and the curator of this very special virtual concert. Today is a significant day in the life of CBST, as it is the 25th anniversary of our fabulous annual benefit concerts. From our very first concert, held on what was probably the coldest night of the winter of 1995 in an old, unheated synagogue on the Lower East Side, to each of the successive concerts held at various large synagogues throughout the city, at Merkin Concert Hall, and finally at our own home on 30th Street, no one could have imagined that we'd be celebrating this important milestone like we're doing today. In case you weren't able to attend all the past 24 concerts, and maybe just to kvel a little as well, these concerts have included Yiddish, Sephardic, and Israeli music, chazanut, chamber music, musical theater, opera, music by LGBTQ composers, music of the Psalms, music by immigrant composers, and so much gorgeous choral music sung by our magnificent CBST Chorus, who is also celebrating a major milestone today of 25 years. Mazel tov, mazel tov. When we began planning for this concert many months ago, we decided to mark this special anniversary by inviting all our past cantors to take part in it. But little did we know that a pandemic would change everything, making an in-person concert impossible. And soon we came to the realization that it was no longer safe to even sing together. With all the fear and loss that has transformed our lives during these past months, we wondered whether it was even appropriate to hold a concert at all during this time. After much thought, though, we realized we needed more than ever to find a way to make this concert happen. We were overjoyed when each of the cantors agreed to participate virtually, and when our brilliant chamber musicians said they would find a way to collaborate even when they were separated physically. And despite the enormous challenges, the chorus and Jason Zivik, our amazing tech engineer, created the gorgeous virtual choir video that opened our concert tonight. We asked Sally and each of the cantors to suggest songs that have special resonance for them at this time. And this cornucopia of inspiring songs of hope and healing is what emerged. As the fires of racial tensions have exploded throughout our country in the past 2 weeks, these same musical choices have taken on even more meaning. I pray that the words and the music of these songs and this instrumental music will give you courage and strength. We continue our program with Sam, singing these hauntingly timely words from Ecclesiastes. For everything there is a season, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear and a time to build.
Hi, my name is Sam Rosen. I'm a rising fourth-year cantorial student in the Debbie Friedman School of Sacred Music at Hebrew Union College Jewish Institute of Religion. I'm thrilled to return to CBST this summer as your cantorial intern. The next piece is Holzman by Ben Steinberg. I am honored to present this beloved Hebrew art song, which sets Ecclesiastes chapter 3, Holzman, to everything there is a season.
להתללדת ועת My wonderful colleagues Lisa, Sebu, Adrienne, Tomoko, and I are thrilled to be with you this afternoon to celebrate 25 years of music at CBST. We thought we would bring you some exuberant Johann Sebastian Bach. Now, don't worry, you're not seeing triple during this performance. The piece is written in 3 parts each for violins, violas, and cellos. So we just hired each other to play all of the parts. That meant triple the fun and a lot fewer emails. We hope you enjoy the first movement of Bach's glorious Brandenburg Concerto No. 3.
Hashkivenu is a piece that has become so important to our community. On Friday nights when we say it, it reminds us that it's a gift to be able to lie down at night and to have a decent night's sleep, and to remember there are those in the world who are in even a worse condition than any one of us, and we pray that God will give us the strength to be able to lie down in peace and to rise up tomorrow morning with the strength to do what needs to be done and to be the people we know we can be. Please, God, give us that strength. Surround us with your sukkah of peace. We pray so fervently at CBST. In this classic setting that is sung by our brilliant cantorial soloist, Adria Ben-Ze'ev, you hear the words interpreted in a very spectacular way. Larry Kay joins Reut in this setting. And during the course of hearing this setting, you'll see Reut in all different musical settings in her time at CBST when she led us so brilliantly. So look for the different settings in which we can see her and many of you. Hashkivenu, please God, help us to be agents of your peace. Surround us with peace.
Shalom. יערוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ותקננו בעצה טובה מלפניך והושיענו למען שמך והגן בעדינו והסר מעלינו אויב דבר וחרב ורב ויגון והסר שטן מלפנינו ובצל כנפיך תסתירנו כי אל שומרנו ומצילנו אתה ובצל כנפיך תסתירנו כי אל שומרנו ומצילנו אתה כי אל מלך חנון ורחום אתה ושבור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם ועד עולם.
Hi, my name is Jason Kaufman, and I'm proud to serve as the cantor at Bethel Hebrew Congregation in Alexandria, Virginia. I'm so glad to be with you today at CBST, where I served as its student cantor in the 2009-2010 school year. I'd like to share with you today a song, Wake Up in America, that I find incredibly meaningful today. May this song be a prayer for what our country should be, what our country could be, and what our country will be. When I wake up in America, I see my neighbors there with every kind of clothes and shoes, hats and skin and hair, every fine belief and custom, scores of songs from who knows where. When I wake up in America, our stories fill the air. Wake up, wake up, wake up in America. The light in the harbor, it shines for us all. When I wake up in America, America, I hold my head up high, and I find my way as others do, beneath the same big sky. I recite the Pledge of Allegiance in a voice both clear and strong. When I wake up in America, I'm right where I belong. Wake up, wake up, wake up in America. The light in the harbor, it shines for us all. When I wake up in America, see the kids playing, happily swaying. Good to be staying in this sacred place with every faith and race. When I wake up in America, I put away my fear, and I love my neighbor as myself, and I say, I'm glad you're here. We have found ourselves together in this land we dreamed could be. If we wake up America, everybody still can be free. Oh, wake up, wake up, wake up in America. The light in the harbor, it shines for us all. When I wake up, when you wake up, if we wake up, please wake up, America.
Shalom CBST. It's Cantor David Berger, currently serving at KAM Isaiah Israel Congregation in Chicago. I'm so honored to be part of the Shabbat Shirah concert again, honoring these many great years of music making and spirit. And I'm thinking about these times through which we're living. And there's days when I feel like my body can make it, but my soul, my spirit just can't. And I remember that our liturgy teaches us that each and every day, whatever we're going through, our soul is pure. God implants it within us anew. The prayer ends, blessing God as Hamachazir Neshamot Nifkarim Metim, the one who returns souls to bodies, even bodies that feel like we're a little bit dead. All of us know, but need constant reminding our souls are pure. God, we pray, remind us every day. Eloi, neshama, neshama, shenatata bi, neshama, neshama, shenatata bi, tehorahi, tehorahi, neshama, 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 ata verata, ata yetzareta, אתה ורוטה, אתה יצרת ואתה נפחת בי, ואתה ואתה נפחת בי, ואתה נשמרה בקרבי, נשמה, 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 ואתה נשמה, 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 כל זמן, שהנשמה בקרבי, כל הזמן שהנשמה בקרבי, מודה אני, מודה אני, מודה Adonai Elohai Elohai Avotai Ribon Kol HaMasim Adon Kol HaNeshamot Baruch Atah
Hello, I'm Cantor Magda Fishman, and I'm the senior cantor of B'nai Torah congregation here in Boca Raton, Florida. I've been the intern cantor at CBST 2010, 2011, and it's an experience that I will never forget and I will always cherish in my heart, especially the people I met and everything I learned. I'm going to sing for you with my son Yair, who is 7 years old, Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Harold Arland and E.Y. Harbord. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'm wishing CBST the best wishes, and Mazel Tov, you're always in my heart.
world is a hopeless jumble, and the raindrops tumble all around. Heaven, open a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me,
Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me.
somewhere over the rainbow.
Bluebirds fly,
Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me,
where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me.
somewhere over the rainbow.
Bluebirds fly,
Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I?
if happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Hi, I'm David Fair, the current cantorial intern at CBST. I'm a rising fifth-year student in the cantorial program at Hebrew Union College, Jewish Institute of Religion. Today, I'm delighted to share with you the song You'll Never Walk Alone from Rodgers and Hammerstein's Carousel. I hope you enjoy.
Well, hello, CBST. I am Cantor Dan Singer, and this is Next Year from the Saturday Night Seder with music and lyrics by Mark Sonnenblick, Shana Taub, and Benj Pasek, which I am very delighted to sing for you. I'm honored to have served Stephen Wise Free Synagogue for the past 13 years, and I was with CBST from 2004 to 2005 as your first cantorial intern. Enjoy.
When the walls have grown narrow, when the world has turned gray, when the headlines are harrowing and day after day. As you wander and wonder how long you'll stay lost, just remember the oceans and deserts we've already crossed. 'Cause next year, the doors will break open next year, we'll breathe in the sky. Though tomorrow's uncertain, we're gonna get by till it's here. So here's to next year. Here's to next year, when the people are pleading. 'Cause the days seem so stark when there's nobody leading you out of the dark. Can't let the misery harden your heart. The worst will pass over, and one day the waters will part. 'Cause next year, the doors will break open next year, we'll breathe in the sky. Though tomorrow's uncertain, we're gonna get back till it's here. So here's to next year. Here's to next year. The world will break open. We'll breathe in the sky. It's gonna get better. We're gonna make a change. We're gonna get by till it's here. As you wander and wonder how long you'll stay lost, just remember the oceans and deserts we've already crossed. Next year, our community's singing together. Next year.
Leonard Bernstein's Somewhere, with its beautiful melody and achingly unresolved harmonies as it ends, all expressing Stephen Sondheim's exquisite lyrics, is yet again a fitting selection for these terribly challenging times. Somewhere is a plea for peace. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving. Somewhere.
One of Rabbi Kleinbaum's most significant teachings is the importance of gratitude, even while facing the harsh challenges of today. As a congregation who has endured so much over the years, we made a decision to inscribe the words of Tov Lehodot, "It is good to give thanks," on the door handles of our new synagogue and on the parochet of the Ark, as constant reminders of this essential practice. What are some of the blessings you're grateful for?
Hi, my CBST family. It's Sally Wilfert here, and you might remember me from singing at High Holy Days in the past, and I'm thrilled to be singing here with you today. Well, virtually here with you today. And I thought this song felt really appropriate for the moment. This is Grateful by John Bucchino. I've got a roof over my head. I've got a warm place to sleep. Sometimes I lie awake counting gifts instead of counting sheep. I've got a heart that can hold love. I've got a mind that can think. There may be times when I lose the light and let my spirit sink, but I can't stay depressed when I remember how I'm blessed. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. In a city of strangers, I've got a family of friends. No matter what rocks and brambles fill the way, I know that they are there until the end. I feel a hand holding my hand. It's not a hand you can see, but on the road to the promised land, this hand will shepherd me through delight and despair, holding tight and always there. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I
duly grateful. And yet we sing. Wow! I am feeling so full, so moved by the presence of this spectacular legacy of cantorial singing and chamber musicians, all bringing their hearts and souls to give us the strength that happens when great music happens. This will be our reply to violence, Leonard Bernstein said after John F. Kennedy was assassinated. This will be our reply to violence, to make music more intensely, more beautifully, more devotedly than ever before. Thank you, everyone, for being with us tonight, and thank you to the musicians and the artists, to all of us who brought our souls and hearts here tonight, hurting, aching, and so deeply fed by the music we've just experienced. Please join us immediately after this concert at a mocktail cocktail reception, which we're having to meet all of the artists. Will be joining us live, and we'll be having a conversation via our Zoom room, which will be listed up on your screen in a moment. Please come over to the Zoom room as soon as you can, and we'll begin in about 10 minutes, and I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for everything you do to support music at CBST. It's not too late to donate a little bit more to help, and I look forward to many more moments of music making. And yet we sing, despite the difficulty, despite the technology, despite the physical difference, and yet we sing. I'll see you over in our Zoom room for our mocktail cocktail reception. Bring a cocktail or a mocktail, and so we can make a l'chaim together. Thank you, everyone.